Okay, now picking up from the last video, we have our IEP goal status slide. Obviously, we will list the number of students that's on our caseload, and then we will list the number of students who are actually making a positive movement toward meeting their IEP goals. This third column asks that you state the evidence by which you are determining that the child is actually meeting their IEP goal. How are you determining that the child is meeting the goal? Now, for this particular slide, what you want to do is go ahead and log into TyNet during the data talk and pull up a sample students progress monitoring page. And just to review it, we know that if you click up here, you can see the total number of goals that the child has. Okay, looking at goal number 1, this goal says that the student will follow directions and complete all classwork and homework assignments in every class. Okay, and then it goes into the current performance of the child. This student struggles to complete classwork. Okay, now the criteria for mastery is what will be used to determine, or the percentage that the student that we'll be using to determine whether or not the child has met that goal. And the bar is set at 80%. Then method of evaluation goes into how will you evaluate this child to determine whether or not they're actually meeting this goal and achieving 80% mastery. Okay, the next part of the screen goes into exactly the data entry dates. You have the data that was collected and the date that it was collected. And then on the bottom, we go into the actual data points. These data points and dates correspond to the graph. Okay, we see that these points in red on this side, these data points were gathered last gathered on May the 17th. This school year started at this line right here, this vertical line right here, and so far this school year there has been 3 data points. Okay, so please be reminded, EDC, that's East DeKalb Campus, has asked that each special ed teacher gather at least 1 data point per goal each week. Again, EDC has requested that each case manager gathers at least 1 data point per goal each week. Okay, I think that's all I want to say about this. But for a teacher to say that the child is making progress toward their goal, okay, this is your evidence that that is taking place. Okay, awesome.